The only thing that will save our country is if we choose to love our kids more than we hate each other. Three things. One, clean up the corruption of the agencies, particularly the conflicts of interest that have turned those agencies into captive agencies for the pharmaceutical industry and the food industry, the other industries that they're supposed to be regulating. Number two, to return those agencies to the gold standard science, the empirically based, evidence-based medicine that they were famous for when I was a kid. And number three, to make America healthy again, to end the chronic disease epidemic. And President Trump has told me that he wants to see measurable, concrete results within 2 years in terms of a measurable diminishment in chronic disease among America's kids.
You're being taxed. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that. We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook. And America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing!
From our government, we will drive out the globalists, we will cast out the communists, Marxists and fascists, we will throw off the sick political class that hates our country, we will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate America from these villains once and for all.
Before we go too far, I've got something to tell you.
Prepare for it!
You'll find out.
Hey, YMCA, go ahead. Let's go. Nice and loud. Here we go.
Good morning, everyone. It is January 10th, 2025. So we're getting right into it, guys. Things are about to happen. We are 10 days away from the inauguration. Trump returns officially. So it's going to get really exciting. And I don't know if you guys have seen it. It launched out last night, well, hours ago. Mel Gibson and Joe Rogan, a great interview. So I'm going to show a few clips from that. Amazing. I still have to go through the whole interview myself. And I'm sure we'll be talking about more of it as we go through next week. But really great stuff. So as you all know, we have talked about it on this channel for a while. When Lance Shuttler was on a few times, he actually brought it up about the Pope. And now Mel Gibson finally is like confirming this. So more truth is being spread. And Mel Gibson was totally open about so many things, so many topics, but he's so in alignment with everything that all of us as a community have already gone through. So it's all coming out there. And the more that it's heard by the public, especially those that are newly awakened and those that still need to awaken, this is just great news. But you know what's the best is that it's showing us, and it's really showing us the frequency of that the arrests are near. They're very near to us. So I believe we could start seeing arrests by the end of the month, February. It's very, very close. We're very close. We're almost there. So we've waited so long for this, but it's finally near that finish line for sure. So many arrests to happen. And as I'm saying that, look at that beautiful, I have to say, that beautiful ray of sunlight on Trump that was just glistening over him behind me. So as I was saying that, so yeah, the golden era, everything is turning in our favor. And don't forget as well, and I know you guys just saw my opening video that I made, but don't forget as well, the Department of Government Efficiency. Okay, so that's our Elon and Kash Patel and all the guys, all right? All the good guys are helping. They're going to get all the bad guys, all of them. And Newscum, for sure, he's on his way out, especially with the current events out there in California. So all of it's just coming together. So don't lose your hope. Don't get all negative, because I know there's a lot of, I have a lot of emails. Not from anyone in the chat or anything, but there's a lot of emails. People are still very frustrated because things don't happen as fast as we would like them to, and that's okay. But we have to have patience. They all have a game plan. This is a chess game. This is a serious. They had this planned for years, and most of them, the bad guys, have already been taken care of many, many years ago, in my beliefs. And I know a lot of you believe that too. They've already been taken care of, but now we're seeing it all play out, and we're going to see the arrests, the takedowns of their name, their character, whoever's playing them, whatever, however it truly is. But absolutely, these are the exciting times to be in. So what I'm going to do now is play a few clips from that great interview, Joe Rogan and Mel Gibson. Here we go.
I mean,
or the Pope.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely. I'm
Benedict.
Not Benny. Well, he was covering up, but so is the guy now.
Is he really?
Well, yeah. It's not great.
I thought he was like the more progressive Pope.
Oh, he's very progressive, yes,
but he's covering up for stuff as well. Well, they all are. I mean, it's a dark institution in a lot of ways because it's history.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, the institution, it was instituted by Christ, but that doesn't mean that it can't be flawed. And there's a school of thought that says it isn't what it purports to be anymore. It's moved away from what it was intended to be and what it is. Almost, there's a guy called Bishop Vigano who says it's a counterfeit parallel church, and it's running an entirely different religion. And in 2019, I think Newscum said, I'm going to take care of the forests and maintain the forests and do all that kind of stuff. He didn't do anything.
Didn't do anything. And then on top of that, they cut the water off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's all funny. And then I think all our tax dollars probably went for Gavin's hair gel. I don't know, but it's like, it's sad. It's like the place is just on fire.
Well, the whole state is just so poorly managed. It's so frustrating and confusing. And then he gets on TV and pretends like everything's great. Mm-hmm. And California's the best. We have the best state. We have the most amazing economy. And you're out of your fucking mind, dude. You've ruined this state. Personally ruined it.
Well, it's the same team that was up in San Francisco, and they came down to L.A., and they're doing what they did in San Francisco. And San Francisco's kind of like apocalyptic now,
Yeah.
I went there, and it's just like people, homeless. It's a mess.
It's just unbelievable that society can crumble that quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It really is unbelievable.
It doesn't take long.
No.
Yeah. I read a book once by Jared Diamond called Collapse. Mm-hmm. Have you ever read that book?
Yeah.
Crazy, right? It says all the things you need for a civilization to cave in and collapse. And a lot of the things are present. All those earmarks, the precursors of a collapse, they're present in our time. So it's an interesting observation.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So really great. The whole interview, I didn't get to finish it all, but from what I saw, amazing. And you guys, so he mentioned the Pope, he mentioned the molesters, all that stuff. All of that is coming out. I mean, we already know it. It's already been talked about around, but to have Mel Gibson doing a Joe Rogan interview, this is going to go even more widespread. So this is good. This is targeting and helping those that still are newly awakened and thought all of our conspiracy theories were false. They're not. So this is good. It helps us. It's like our justice. So I'm really excited. And then also the medical system, just like Mel was saying, that we knew that too about, that they're not going to promote products, alternative medicine especially for cancer. They're not going to do that because it's not profitable. But this also is circulating. So Justin Donald Trump to withdraw the United States from the World Health Organization on day one as president. So we can definitely see that in play. That's already in alignment. If you just look at the alignment of all these interviews, the things that are coming out and unrolling every day, even the California fires, it's all a domino effect to knock everybody out. Trudeau withdrawing as well for Canada. All of it's in alignment. You can see pretty much where they're headed next. And where they're headed next is definitely arrests and making people accountable for all the devastation that they put the people through, especially, I have to say, the IRS. So I know most of you ask me this question all the time, but we're going to do it right here, right now. I'm going to ask for a zodiac time frame. All right. So let's see a zodiac time frame. When will it be known that the IRS is no threat to the people, that they're completely gone, shut down? Just like in my opening video, it was one of the rallies or somewhere, but Elon and Trump has said it, that they're going away. There's many clips of that out there. So here we go. Let's take a look. Zodiac time frame. So I'm getting a lot of cups. We got the Page of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Wands. So spiritually and with astrology, mixing this in here, what I'm hearing, I think February, we're going to hear more talk about the IRS, the whole system, even the birth certificate stuff, all of that. All of that's going to be widely known. Yeah, a lot of us already know this information, but it's going to be widely known to the people. Now, receiving, I'm going to take that down, that banner down. There we go. But to receive finances back, so financial help, financial income, to receive anything back, when will the people, all of us, when will we see a financial gain come back for all the years that they ripped us off? So here we go. Ooh, the Hermit, 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Cups, more cups. I'm telling you, it's going to be in a water sign. It could be Cancer. If it's not Pisces, it's most likely in the sign of Cancer, and that's July. So by the time we actually have it in our hands is what I'm feeling. But February, I think we'll already know that there's something coming in. There's relief for the American people. So relief for sure, in the sense that you'll be receiving something back. And they're going to expose a lot of the terrible things with the IRS. So I know I probably still have to be careful on YouTube, because all the, all of the censorship, that's not really into effect until Trump is officially back. So we're still being censored, especially YouTube still. But Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it's not in effect until later, till he's back officially. So we still have to be a little careful with this. Hopefully I'm not going to get in trouble for the title or anything. But if this video does disappear, it's probably because we talked about it. But just so you guys know ahead of time. Hopefully not. But also, so Mel Gibson, Joe Rogan, go and watch that video. You can look it up on Joe Rogan's YouTube. It's also all over on X. Go watch it over there. Amazing. I'll be finishing it soon too. But hey guys, this is awesome. We have a lot of good things to look forward to. So I don't want anyone to get down about it. Yes, I have channeled it months and months now. And also Lance Shuttler, he's the first one that said, hey, can don't you think that the Pope's going to be arrested? And I channeled it and I got a yes too. So yes, we do see that coming still. All of them are going to pay. And I believe the real one's already been taken care of and gone. You guys know what I mean? But they still have to publicly do something and publicly show him and shun him and the name and everything in the Vatican, all that stuff. So it's all connected. All the dominoes are falling. That's all I know. And I'm excited, and I am looking forward to finishing that interview with Mel and Joe Rogan. And Mel Gibson is actually, I just have to say, because I'm a Capricorn, he is a Capricorn, Mel Gibson, very smart guy. His birthday is the day after mine. So January 3rd was just his birthday. He's so smart. He's always been, ahead of the game. And if you look back at old interviews, I've done a show on Mel Gibson when I was with Beyond Mystic. I did a huge show on him for Beyond Entertainment. Amazing. Just all the things he's done in his time. And he's always tried to speak out, and he has in subtle ways, but now he is going to full blow it. He's going to throw everything out there. So I'm so excited to finish watching that interview. But he's not going to hold anything back now. And it's only going to get better, especially as we get into all the Hollywood stuff. All the stars that we already know are bad. All of it's going to come out for sure now with confirmation, so that all of our fellow Americans out there that thought we were crazy, they're going to now know. Because it's all going to come out from other celebrities and Mel Gibson and so on. So many. So it's looking exciting, guys. Now, before we wrap up this show, because I do have to get going, I have a personal reading coming up. But I do want to let you guys know, if you are interested in any personal reading for yourselves, any topic, financial, career, whatever it may be, go to arcanashores.net. I do have a special going on right now. So the one-on-one card readings are $144. So that's on a sale right now. And then also, if you want help building a channel or building your business, you need clientele, I am helping you with that. That's also available. And then the express readings, they're always available too. And those are always a very low price. So it's all on my website. But I love meeting with you all. I have quite a few today. I get to meet with you guys, so I'm very excited. And we'll go through everything. And a lot of you are now asking me, because I mentioned it the other day, I forget what day, about the astrology, geography astrology, to find out, where you would have a best life, and it depends on what you're looking for. If you want the best of both worlds, love and career, sometimes it doesn't go together. Sometimes it's just not in a certain spot of where you're living and what city and state. But then again, for a lot of us, it is. Florida happens to be, for career and love and family, Florida is the healthiest place for me. California was the worst, actually, and that's where I was born and raised. So I just, I was blown away by that, but I've seen it in other charts like that. It's very drastic. East Coast is a lot healthier for me than West Coast when you look at certain areas of your chart. But if you are interested in that, it's very easy for me to figure that out for you, and doesn't take very long during a personal reading. So you can even ask for that in an express reading too. So just so you guys know, it's out there. It's fun. It's fun. And a lot of times it really rings true. So amazing what we can do now. And spirituality and, how we can use our abilities and enhancing our abilities, that is going to be so much on the rise. It already kind of is on the rise, but the time that we're moving into, everyone's going to be able to do what they're passionate about and really use their gifts and enhance them. You guys are all evolving. We are evolving every day. As long as you're staying in a positive, high frequency, you're just going to keep soaring. So just stay right there and keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Always believe in yourself, and you'll get there. But hey, let's see. What is the message for today? It is January 10th. Oh my goodness, already. January 10th, 2025. Here we go. What is the message we all need to know? Let's see. Beautiful. It's kind of what I just said. So Ace of Wands. Okay, so following your intuition, following that inner voice, and I'm not talking about the ego. Okay, not the one that's putting you down and making you second guess things. It's the one that's like your cheerleader that's saying, yes, let's do this. You got it. That's a great idea. Let's run with it. There's so many different ways and directions we can go with this. Like ideas, not just about career, but even your family, or maybe it's somewhere you want to go. Because no, believe it or not, if you change your environment, and it doesn't have to be that you move, but just going somewhere for a weekend or getting away from your everyday lifestyle routine, that helps you evolve. It helps you open up and expand your consciousness too. So whoever needs to hear that, you need to go somewhere and help expand your consciousness. Be out in nature. Go somewhere for the weekend, you know. Four of Cups, so meditation, yes, is a general meaning for that, Four of Cups, but it's always something of balance as well. So I resonate with that as mind, body, soul, but also what I'm hearing is that it's your loved ones. This is different. This is something else coming through. So your loved ones around you, your immediate circle, friends, family that you call friends, whatever, however you do it. Your immediate circle, your support group, the ones that you have, those are very important people to have around you. But you do have to make sure that they're in alignment too with you. Because as we evolve, sometimes others aren't really evolving. They're going down a different path. So you have to reevaluate your circle. Who you have around you is a major influence on you. Your energetic field. You want to practice protecting that every day so you can continue to evolve. But just pay attention to who you have around you. Sometimes it does take a meditation or a step back and reevaluation of your life. Here we have Four of Pentacles. We have the card of evolving that I designed here. So that's about evolving, healing. To heal is to evolve. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, staying focused and driven and whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in your life right now. And if you're someone that, you know, and a lot of us hit this point and we're like, it's like a plateau. And it's like, I don't know what I want to do now. I don't know what my purpose is. Where am I going? What should I do? I know how to do all these things, but which one should I do? So that's why I'm offering that to help you guys also on my website. So life purpose guidance is there too. It takes a lot of introspection and it takes a lot of shadow work, but most of us have done a lot of that. And from what I'm finding with meeting with you guys, a lot of that's already been done. It's more of the evaluation part that you need help with. And that's about taking a step back. And sometimes it's so helpful to have like someone on the outside looking in at, okay, you've already done all these things. And then your introspection, trying to find out where you're going next. It's helpful to have someone on the outside help you with that and guide you. So it's like guidance counseling, basically. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So don't hold back too much. I think we saw this yesterday. All right. So it's holding back, being reserved, but also protecting. This is a lot about protecting what is meaningful to you and protecting your peace. Not, again, be careful of your circle. Be careful of who you let in your energetic field, into your space, into your daily life. Don't entertain, don't react to anyone in a low frequency, and you'll be fine. It's very, very easy. Once we get in the habit of doing that, anyone projecting at you, which would be a low frequency or an attack or making fun of you or putting you down, those are examples. That's someone operating in a low frequency. It's not their true essence, it's their ego. So once we know that, we don't judge them, we just send them off with love. And, you know, we don't react to them, because once you react, you're feeding that fire. And then they're going to project more at you, and you're going to be very frustrated, uneasy, and it can become traumatic. It's not good. It turns into, if you're in a relationship, that would be a psychological abuse in a way, you know. So if anyone is, and I help a lot of people with this too, breaking free from relationships that are toxic and very unhealthy, because I've done it. I have been in those situations. So I am using my past history, and I'm helping so many people get out of toxic relationships. And I am just reaching out to anyone who needs to hear this right now. If you need to break free and you're in a terrible situation, please reach out. Okay. So my email is starcanashores@gmail.com. So I'm always there to help in any situation. We also have prayer requests. You can email me and say, hey, can you please pray on your channel? This is what's going on. Please help me. I'm always there for you guys. So starcanistores@gmail.com. But hey, anyone who needed to hear that, I think that was a huge message that was coming in. Now I'm going to pull, I just feel like I need to, a prayer from my Angel Prayers book. Here we go. Resolving conflict. Ooh, how in the world does that happen? We're just talking about relationships or friends or whatever situation you're in that's not so good. Here we go. Connect with Raguel. So prayers to Raguel. Dear Raguel, the Archangel, thank you for shining your harmonious light of balance on my life. Thank you for helping me recognize all those who are trustworthy. Thank you for bringing any conflicts or arguments in my life to an end. Thank you for helping me discern what is right and what is wrong. Thank you for being a great friend and shining God's light on me. It feels so good to know you are here, guiding my path to growth, and so it is. Now, what are the odds of opening this book? How many pages are in here? Wait 1 second. Hold on. 265 pages. And I open after just doing that reading and channeling that information about protecting who's in our circle, not letting low frequencies in, toxic relationships. How in the world do I choose that one out of 265 pages? And this is Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray, by the way. It's a great book. I randomly pick it up all the time and just see, what do I need to hear? It's so fun. But that one resonates so well. So this was definitely for someone out there that needs help and needed to hear that right now. That was for you, whoever needed to hear that. Beautiful. Wow. So yeah, you can always get yourself out and you become stronger. These life lessons are just building us, and it's actually a beautiful thing in the end. So my heart goes out to anyone who needed that. I really feel that someone did. Real quick before we go, let's pull on this. An angel number. Let's take a look. What is the angel number for January 10th? 441. Focus on all positive energies. You hold true love, stability, strength, practical knowledge, and wisdom. Be the model for others to follow. Wow, that resonates too with what we're talking about. This is great. Amazing. And you know what? I keep feeling I'm getting a nudge too to also mention that. So yeah, relationships are our daily lives, protecting our energy, evolving, all that beautiful, all that stuff. But when we're doing that, and especially the more of us that do that as a collective, the stronger we are. Also, at the same time, the planet is doing that. And everything that we're trying to attract in our lives, because we're in a high frequency, all of that we're drawing in. So why wouldn't we want to clean up our circle, I shall say, and protect our energy and keep evolving? Why wouldn't we want to do that? Because the more we do that, we attract the abundance, the financial stresses go away. All that does go away. It's amazing. It really does. Even when you feel like you're at the rock bottom and things just aren't, you're at a stagnant energy. We all have felt that with bills or whatnot, and things just aren't moving, and we feel like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? It's so important to hold on to your faith, pray about it, ask your angels. It may sound crazy to someone who's not normally watching this, but it's not crazy. It works. You don't know how many times I've written a letter to my grandpa and I'll leave it out and things become resolved. It's blowing my mind, but it keeps happening and I love it. But please ask your angels for guidance, pray about it. Whatever it is, tell me, send me an email. I'll do a prayer right here on the channel. All of us together will do it for you. We can make so many drastic changes by the power of the people, the power of the collective, all coming together. So do not fear. Do not have anxiety about anything. Things are rolling. Dominoes are falling, especially with the arrests and all the Trump stuff. It's amazing. So hold on. because it's all gonna be great, you guys. So you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you guys Monday morning. You take care of yourselves. Bye.